Alright, HadesOmega here. Welcome to another episode of HadesOmega Solar Garage Project, alright? Or HadesOmega Moto Solar Garage Project. So we're about like 90% there, is what I'm going to say. And the last thing I did was we ran the outlet for the washing machine, okay? So I ran the first outlet, okay? So what are we going to do today? Well, we're going to run the second outlet, okay? So let's talk about what's going on right now. So as you can see, there's the batteries down here. And I got a charger and a power supply here. And we're charging these batteries right now. We're top balancing them is what we're doing, okay? And it's taken a long time, all right? So I don't know how much longer it's going to take, maybe a week. And sad thing to say, it is May 1st today, okay? It's the first day of May, and the plan was to get the solar garage up and running by May, okay? And it didn't happen, okay? We're pretty damn close though. We're like you said, we're 90% there. We just need to finish top balancing these batteries. That's what the holdup is, okay? If I'd known it's going to take this long, I probably would have started balancing them a long time ago. So what to say, okay? But I was kind of late to it, okay? But like pretty much everything is done. The solar panels, the inverters all on the wall and everything. Everything is ready to get hooked up, minus like the final cables. The last thing to do is we need to build the battery and run the outline. So while this guy's charging, we can finish up the wiring in the garage, okay? So there's going to be a total of five outlets, 4 or 5. We did one of them. The other one is going to be on the other side of the garage, okay? That's the one I'm going to be doing today. The reason I want to do it's the longest run, okay? The reason I want to do the longest run first is because over there's a ground for the house, all right? And I'm going to use that ground as my equipment ground for the solar panels and everything. And I need to run a ground from over there to over here because the ground is over there. So, but I don't know how much wire I'm going to need to do it. So if I do this, I can. So I bought a 50-foot of metal-clad 12-2 conduit / wire. Okay, it's the same stuff that we used to do the washer outlet. Okay, that was the second longest run. This is the first longest run. Okay, it's the longest one. So and then when we run this, all I have to do is subtract. Once everything is all running and cut, all we have to do is subtract however many feet are left in this, okay, or find out how much we have left over and then subtract it from 50, and then we'll know how long that run I need to do for the ground, for the copper wire, okay? And then I'll know how much to buy, okay? I think it's going to be more than 25 feet because it was 25 feet to the washer, I know that. So I'm probably going to have to buy 50 feet of ground wire, unfortunately, which sounds expensive, okay? Copper man. Okay, yeah. So I got this at Home Depot, alright? I think everything, I spent like $90 on all the outlets and stuff. I got everything to wire the garage, okay? I think what I've decided to do is I'm not going to have a separate line for the EVSE. I realized, hey, we're running 12 gauge wire for the outlets, and it's good up to 20 amps. And I think a level 1 EVSE only eats up about like 12 amps max, okay? Like they said, you're not supposed to have anything else plugged into it, but that's 12 amps, and you still got like an extra 8 amps, all right, on that line. So it's more than a standard line. So I would say it's okay to run your EVSE with other stuff, okay? Is what I'm gonna say. And then you got a breaker. If you're running too much stuff, it's gonna pop the breaker anyway. So okay. So yeah, I think this was about $50, and then the stuff I bought from home, the rest of the stuff to wire the garage was about $90 more. So man, I know, man, it just keeps on burning a hole in my wallet, this project, but I think it'll be worth it once it gets running. Okay. Yeah. So some of the other stuff that I bought some more of these plates, these covers for the outlets. Okay. I made sure and got some bigger outlets because I had trouble cramming the outlet wires and the outlet inside the box because it was so short. So I bought the longest, the widest, or the deepest box I could get. Okay, that's about the deepest one. I think it's about like 1.5 inches or something. All right, hopefully this will make it a little easier. Okay, I got 3 more of these. I got 2 more breakers right here. Okay, 2 more 20 amp breakers. Hopefully they're the right ones. They look like the right ones. Okay, they're the Homeline D square ones. All right. And then I believe I bought a small box. This is going to be for the ground, okay? And then what I'm thinking of doing is we're gonna run. I'm gonna leave just so the wire's gonna run up there above the garage door, okay? So what I'm gonna do is so I don't have to strap two things. I was thinking just getting a stapler and just stapling the ground to the wall, but I was thinking like, yeah, why don't you just let the ground wire rest on top of the MC the MC conduit, and then yeah, you can do that. Why not? So it's that way you're kind of taking advantage of, you know, strapping one thing, okay? That's what I'm gonna say, all right? And I think that's it. I just bought more outlets, okay? But more of the same outlets. I like these outlets. They're good. Yeah, and that should be it. And then I got the strapping stuff right here. And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do it today, all right? So like I said, we're gonna run the longest one so I can get a good idea how much wire I need to get from one side to the other, all right? Because it's roughly going to be the same run, all right, for the ground wire. And then we're just going to take whatever we use and subtract it from 50, or just measure this. Yeah, measure this and subtract it from 50, and that's how much wire we used to do that run to the other side of the garage. Okay, that's what I'm going to say. Should be good. All right, so let's get to it. Okay, so one thing I forgot to mention is I got a step ladder here. This is what we're going to be using to run the wiring. Hopefully it's tall enough. Okay, if not, I like one for painting and stuff, a really tall one. So, but hopefully this will be good enough. It's a pretty good step ladder. All right, so let's go take a look at where we're working. Right. Welcome to the load center. Obviously, we're gonna start or end from the load center. Okay, this is my handiwork from last time, and I might want to add like a strap to that or something. I don't know. It looks all right. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna run the line from the top of the box. Okay, we're gonna go from the top of the box, and since we're gonna be running on top of the garage, okay, I'm just gonna run it right along the ceiling, almost like right under the ceiling, and then I'm just gonna leave a tiny little bit of room on top so we can tuck the ground wire in there when we run it, okay? And then that way I won't have to, you know, strap two things. You're kind of get a 2-for-1 deal, right? That's what I say. So we're gonna go from this box to up here. I know, do you think we should connect this first? Last time we went from last time we worked backwards, all right? We worked from the outlet back, and I think that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, we'll work from the outlet back, so we'll start over there, all right? So let's go take a look at that. But yeah, my plan is for when we get over here, we'll work it backwards first. It's gonna come up from here, and then it's gonna go straight up, okay? And then it's gonna go under those pipes over there, all right? And then right along the ceiling here, okay? Oh, and you know what? I just realized we can't work with the garage door up either. We have to work inside the garage, because if we move the garage door up, we can't cling it, okay? So yeah, it's gonna go up along this wall. Keep on going. And also, one thing we could do is we could paint the conduit also. You could paint it white, and then you wouldn't barely see it, you know. It's gonna go up here, all right, and it's gonna go down there a little bit, and I think there's this little step here. I'm not really sure what this step is. There must be something in there, but it's gonna go this way, and then straight down here, okay, and then there's gonna be an outlet right here. Okay, so yeah, the plan was to have an outlet right next to the grid outlets, okay, and this one is like right behind here, so it's kind of annoying. Well, when I install the new one, we're going to install it right here, okay, so it's easier to access. That's what I say, okay. Yeah, maybe like right on the top, okay, and then yeah, so it's going to go up and then just straight down, I think, and it'll just be like right around here, okay. So we'll do what we did last time. We'll start from the outlet, and then we'll work our way to the panel, okay, all the way over there, okay. So what I should probably do is move all this stuff first. Let's go. I'm gonna go clean up this area a bit, all right? And maybe probably I gotta move some of these bikes out of here, so there's more room to work in here. Probably just these two. All right, here's me go.
Okay, well here we are. So yeah. This is where we're gonna work at. I might want to get a vacuum and kind of clean up some of these spider webs here. So I cleaned up this area right here. Probably should have moved some of this. I got like so much. This is my like chemical area. It's my hazmat area. All right, and I kind of moved everything around a little bit. The only place I think we might have any trouble is maybe here with the KLR. Should I move the KLR out? I don't know. Okay, but anyway, the rule is you need to strap the MC cable every 6 feet. Okay, so however much 6 feet of that is. Let's get an idea how much 6 feet is. Okay, so that's 6 feet right there. So every 6 feet like that, we're gonna have to add a strap. Okay, and I think around every one of the corners that we will add a strap. Okay, so here it's not so important, but then yeah, when we get to the first corner, we'll put a strap there, and then we'll bend it, and then we'll probably, I don't know, I don't even know how we're gonna really do that one. We'll strap it. Well, I won't have it like right next to it. I'm not really sure, man. I don't really know what to do, man. Yeah, it's gonna go along here, and it's gonna go kind of. It has to go around this, and then it has to go up. So it's kind of have to like do like 2 bends. What I'm thinking is when we get here, all right. When we get here, we'll just do a big bend right here. Okay, a big bend, and then we'll go that way. Okay, we're not gonna follow this exactly. That's like a pretty steep bend right there. Okay. And then we'll just follow this all the way down and then strap it every 6 feet, okay? That's the plan. Every 6 feet we're gonna strap it. All right, so we'll probably have a strap here, I'd imagine. We'll have a strap here. Yeah, right here before it starts turning. And then probably right here, okay? And then 6 feet after that. So probably maybe 3 more straps along the side of the garage. And I don't know, it might be kind of hard to run. I know that might be kind of hard to run. What I'm thinking is, I think when we get to here, I'm just gonna run the whole thing, all right? We're just gonna run it on top of the garage all the way to the other side, okay? Because it's tough because the garage is right here, man. That's the problem. But as long as we install it like up here, the garage won't have any, it won't interfere with it at all, okay? That's what I want to say. So we got to try to keep it up here, but ideally we're going to keep it here, okay? And we're going to have just a little bit of space to tuck the ground wire right behind it, okay, if we can. All right. Sounds good. All right, so yeah, the first thing we should do is install the outlet, all right? We'll install the handy box, all right? All right, here's we go. Okay, so right here I got everything we need to install our outlet. All right, mostly. I got the handy box, the cover for the outlet itself, okay, and some straps. Okay, I think that might be enough to make it. We'll see. All right, and then the drywall anchors. Okay, so we'll be using drywall anchors to put the straps in if you're not installing it on a stud. Okay, and then we got our screwdriver here. All right, so the first thing we're going to want to do is get our handy box and punch out one of the top holes, okay? I guess since this one says Steel City like this, I guess we'll do it like that, okay? I'll punch this part on the top off, all right? Okay, and the best way I found to do that is a ball peen hammer, all right? So, there we go. Okay. Okay, it was easy. Oh, well, one more whack now. Okay, there it is. Okay, I've got the 1-inch connector here. Put that on top like so. Okay, and then the conduit wire is going to go straight in there, alright? Just put the castle nut in there. It's actually too small for this. What the heck? Hole's a little too big. It's not the standard, guys. So I think one good way to tighten this is to tighten this as tight as you can, and then tighten the outside one. Just kind of hold it and then just start twisting it. Okay, it should be in there pretty tight now. Okay, it's probably too much. Yeah, this doesn't quite fit in here perfectly, man. Kind of, it bugs me. Not gonna lie, it bugs me a little bit. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna go mark where we're gonna mount the box. Also, I probably want to get my torpedo. Okay, so I got my torpedo here. I'm gonna try to install it nice and level. Probably right here looks good. Yeah, right there looks good. A little closer to the outlet. All right. Okay, and then I'm going to make sure it's level. Yeah, something like that's level. Okay. Just gonna draw 4 circles here. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm sure there's some wiggle room because the screws are kind of small. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and install our wall anchors. 4 of them. Maybe we could just do 2. I don't know. I think that's good. Tiny turn here, tiny turn there. All right, now get 4 of these screws. I already don't like working in this area. It's too much stuff here, man. I should have cleaned it up a little more, bad, but I don't want to have to put this stuff back. All right. Okay, I'm gonna leave them kind of loose so we can do the final tightening to level it. Oh, my back. It hurts. Okay, let me get a screwdriver. And we'll do the final tightening after we make sure it's level. Okay. Something like that. Okay, I think it's good enough. Okay. Whew, okay, I'm ready to take a break already. There's actually really no need to have the garage closed right now, but okay. Man, I might want to get this air compressor out of here so I can work in there a little bit better because I know we're going to be in there for a minute. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get this out of the package here. Okay, but I found out it's best to just cut this. Okay. Boom, it just explodes. It's under there pretty tight. Alright, that's 50 feet right there. So make sure this is the right wire. I know we should have made sure it was the right wire before we took it out. But yeah, we got a green, a white, and a black, okay? There's no red in there. We don't want a red. That's a 12-3, okay? This is a 12-2. Okay, so for the end that goes in the box, I don't know. I think we're going to want to strip like 6 inches off of it. So something like this. So I'm going to go ahead and break this off. And then whatever we don't need, we'll just cut, you know. Alright, so all you got to do is twist it until it breaks. Alright, and then go get a cutters. Cut, snip them. Alright, just in case. I think we'll be fine, but just a tiny little nick. Okay. Alright, now we're ready to go run it in the box. Okay, so before we stick the wire in there, I'm gonna wanna open these up all the way. I'm gonna put the whole bundle of cable up there and then run it downward, okay? Let gravity help us, right? Okay, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna temporarily take this compressor out of here. Okay, this is the area we're going to be working in. Since we're not running it across the top of the garage, I think it should be okay to leave the garage open for now to get some light in here to work. Alright, so I'm going to go push these wires into here. Alright. Okay, then when I kind of get it how I want it, I'm going to lock them in. Let me go pull out the outlet and see which way the wires are going. I think the black is on this side, the right side. Okay, yeah, it's already how we want it. Okay, the black is on the right, and the yellow and the green and the white is on the left. So we want, actually, it's already perfect. So don't touch it. Leave it like that. Okay, I'm gonna go lock in this connector here. I don't think it has to be super dupery tight. You don't want to tighten it too much, unless you could damage the wires inside. But you want it nice and snug. Could be in there a little bit more, but that's fine. Alright. So now what we're going to do, figure out how much wire we need. I'm gonna double check if that black was supposed to be on the right. I have the manual here. I got the manual right here. So the brass one is hot. Okay. So if you look at these connectors, all right. So there's a brass screws. And then there's a silver screws right here, okay? The silver goes to the white wire, or the neutral, and then the brass one goes to the hot wire, or the black wire, okay? And then there's a green one underneath here, okay? So I think I'm gonna use the top screws. So I don't know, for whatever reason, the bottom screws are open. Maybe they want you to use those, but I'm gonna use the top ones because the wire comes in from the top. So I'm gonna go close these. Okay, so I'm gonna go figure out how much we need. Say let's have like an inch more than we really need. So I think the box is gonna be like right around here. Yeah, maybe like right here. I'll cut right here. Okay. The green wire is the longest. Probably right here. Okay, and the white wire is just on the other side. Cut it right here. Okay, I'm going to go strip all those wires with the wires. And we want to make a little curve. Okay, there's my handiwork. So the white's on this side, black's on the other side. Okay, and then ground this right down there, okay? And we're just gonna push this sucker up into here. There's a lot more room to work with this one, with this box. I like this box a lot better than the other one we installed. It's still kind of hard to get this in here though. Okay, anyway, we'll get it in there. Yeah, so I remember the last time the problem we had was this screw, it touched the clamp here, okay, because it was so close to this. But this is a lot better design. I think the deeper ones are better. Okay. Okay, push this up in there. Okay, yeah, dude, I can't believe this. The freaking holes touch the handy box, man. What's going on here, man? Dude, is any of this stuff made properly, you know? That's what I'm wondering. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and install this guy next. Yeah, that's not cool, man. So what's happening is the screws they're going in and then they're kind of going like this. They're going outward like that because it's hitting the box. So like it's hitting the box and it's going up like that. I'm afraid if I tighten this anymore, it's gonna break it. I think that should be good. It's not going nowhere. I do not like that, man. The other one didn't install like that. I'm kind of not happy with that. Why wouldn't you be able to install an outlet plate on it, right? It's not. It's too bad that Leviton doesn't make those handy boxes, okay? I think Steel City is the one that made this. Okay, so the outlet is done. So now we're gonna go run the MC cable, okay? All right, here's what we got.